Hi there. My name is Dr. Sophia Pai. I am the Bakerpedia influencer. Welcome to Wisdom Wednesday. I'm here to share some baking wisdom with you. Today, I would like to talk about sugar reduction in baking. Why this topic is important. Okay, how many of you out there say you want to cut back on the sugar in your baked goods, but not, of course, on the flavor, texture, and overall yumminess? Now, before you envision an endless battle between your conscious willpower and your passion for chocolate chip cookies, let me tell you, baking with reduced sugar not as hard as you think, as long as you know how to do it. What is the challenge of sugar reduction in baking? Sugar has many functions in baking more than just the sweet taste and flavor. It is a bulking ingredient that is functional. It can easily dissolve in water and melt upon heating that can provide viscosity, which will impact the flow property during processing and baking. Sugar can influence starch gelatinization temperature. When reduced sugar, the protein denature and starch gelatinization timing during baking will be out of balance. Therefore, the shape and the texture may be impacted. The sugar also contribute to the browning texture and the shelf life. So it is a very important ingredient in the baking. So what should we do if we want to reduce sugar in baked goods? Here is the strategy. One, understand current sugar content and what ingredient in the formula contribute to the sugar. Two, set reduction target 25, 50, 70, or 100% reductions. If your sugar reduction is less than 15%, you may not need to do additional adjustment in the formula. Three, using other sweeteners to make up the sweet taste. Or build back the function that is missing due to reduced sugar. There are many sweeteners tools that can be used to build back the sweet taste. Here are the example sweeteners that I want to share with you. You can use high-intensity sweeteners like stevia, monk fruit, and sucralose. Stevia and monk fruit are natural sweeteners. Stevia is 200 to 300 times sweeter than sugar, and monk fruit is 150 to 200 times sweeter than sugar. Sucralose, known as Splenda, which is 600 times sweeter than sugar. Those sweeteners are good to bring back the taste with small usage rate. However, you will need other ingredients to build the texture functions. You can also use a bulk sweeteners like allulose, which is a rare sugar with only 10% of sugar calories. The molecular structure is very similar to sugar, which can easily use to replace sugar. It has similar function like sugar that provide bulking, browning, texture, and shelf life. However, it is only 70% of sweet compared to regular sugar, so if you need it, you can combine with high intensity sweeteners. Another school of thought is to utilize fructose. Fructose is slightly sweeter than sugar. Many people don't know it has a synergetic effect with sucrose. Does this mean 1 plus 1 is more than 2? So you can use less fructose to have the same sweet intensity when partially replace sucrose. A lot of time, depending on your target, a blend of sweeteners can achieve the best sweet intensity and quality. Now we are reaching the hardest things is to build back the functions. Sugar is so functional. When removing large quantity of the sugar, you will start to notice the difference. There are many ingredients that you can use to build back the functions. If you use high-intensity sweeteners, you will need to think about adding bulk ingredient, maltodextrins, polydextrose, or soluble corn fiber are commonly used for this purpose. Also, starch is a great tool to modify any texture or processing issues. If you have any additional challenge, I will recommend you reach out to your ingredient suppliers for specific solutions. Hi, my name is Dr. Sophia Pai. Thank you for joining today's Wisdom Wednesday. Hope this information is useful for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again in the future section. Bye now.